Hello, friends. So I survived Dewey's 24-hour readathon. I actually got done co-hosting around 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. Central Time in the U.S. And I didn't last very long past my co-hosting. I might have made it till 2:30. It's hard to say. I slept for about 5 hours, 5.5 hours. Woke up, went out, got some breakfast, got out of the house for a little bit, and while I am laying in bed, I have not been successful at taking a nap, which is what I wanted to do. But I'm just still too kind of pumped up after the readathon. Would much rather snuggle with my dog and, read a little bit and all that stuff. I've got to go pick up my son here pretty soon, so I'm looking forward to having him home. So just to recap a little bit about the readathon, I finished Kindred by Octavia Butler, which I mentioned earlier. I finished Peanut by Ayun Halliday. I also finished Will and Whit, another graphic novel about a young girl, high school age, getting ready to go to college, who has lost her parents and her grandparents, and she lives with her aunt in kind of an old house. They run an antique store. She likes to make lamps as a hobby. And it kind of talks about her ghosts and, things that she has to deal with and work through. And it was a really, really good book. Wilhelmina is the girl's name. She goes by Will. And Whit refers to Hurricane Whitney, which is a big part of the book. So I really enjoyed that. I ditched The Sugar Queen by Sarah Addison Allen because I just couldn't get through it. So Kindred, Peanut, and Will and Whit were the only books that I finished for the readathon. But given the fact that I was working kind of behind the scenes, I'm pretty happy with that. So today, I had to try to decide what to read next. I need to be reading Dracula by Bram Stoker, but it's just not floating my boat right now. I'm really enjoying the story, but it's just a little bit dry. It's just not really doing it for me. So I actually picked up one of the books on my fall TBR that I've had on my shelves for years and years and years and years and years and years that I really need to read, and that's I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith. So I will be very glad to read that book and get it done, and I'm only about 10 pages in, and I absolutely love it so far. So I really think that one's going to stick and probably be a pretty big success. So yeah, I've got to eat some lunch, get dressed to go pick up my kiddo, but I wanted to pop in and wind down the readathon, and I hope you all had a great time. I hope that you'll join us again for the Dewey's 24-hour readathon in April, and I'll see you soon. And there will be makeup, and the hair will be done, and all that stuff. Bye.